According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, BNB, Lisa Yamada's character Luna Nozawa might be preparing to break out of prison. Will Luna come out of the slammer with multiple targets for retaliation? As BNB fans know, Luna was incensed to learn that she would not be getting a pass out of jail. Due to Electra Forrester's Lania Grace phone call to the police, Luna was arrested for her most recent infractions at the beach house. Given the possibility of receiving yet another lengthy prison sentence, Luna may be desperate to find a fresh solution to her troubles. Because her pregnancy plan isn't going as planned, Luna might decide she needs a new one. According to Katie Logan, Heather Tom, she might eventually win custody of the child alongside Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, and make sure Luna's child never finds out who she is. That undoubtedly annoyed Luna, who had spent her entire childhood fighting questions about her father. The thought of her child being taken away from her and never knowing that she is their mother must have infuriated Luna. Given this, Luna may decide that her only option is to run away and distance herself from the Spencers. If Luna finally accepts that Spencer, Crew Morrow, would never love her or stand up for her, she could be willing to take this alternative tactic. Selling her victim act to an unsuspecting guard might help Luna. Luna could even be able to get assistance from Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, who has experience breaking out of prison. Anyway, when a soap opera calls for it, breaking into jails is usually not too hard. BNB writers will find a method to give Luna a quick getaway if they feel it is necessary. Luna might be better off just disappearing into the night, but her need for retribution might win her in the end. Luna might easily target other people for revenge on her way out of town. Luna is free to go after Electra and whomever else she feels has wronged her. That list might include Will, Katie, Bill, Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, and above all, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, when she comes back to town. Keep checking back for any updates on any possibly upsetting news, as Luna may harm any or all of those characters if she goes on a vengeful spree. Previews for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Luna may still have a lot of trouble ahead of her. Luna's freedom comes at a cost. Vicky vanishes into the city, but Luna doesn't follow her plan to disappear quietly. Instead, she heads straight for Malibu, straight toward the people who destroyed her life. Her first stop is the beach house where she was arrested, now quiet and empty. She walks through the rooms like a ghost revisiting her own crime scene, memories flooding back. The smell of the ocean, the echo of laughter, the vision of Will's horrified face. All of it fuels her purpose. She whispers to the walls, "You took everything from me. Now I'll take everything from you." In the days that follow, Luna becomes the most wanted woman in Los Angeles. The media explodes with coverage. Pregnant designer escapes LA prison, Spencer family on alert, and Bill Spencer's former protege missing. The LAPD launches a citywide search, but Luna is always one step ahead. She changes her appearance. New hair, new clothes, a quiet place to hide, but her goal isn't to disappear forever. She's waiting for the right moment to strike. Her revenge begins subtly. Electra Forrester's social media is hacked, private messages leaked, her credibility questioned. Katie Logan receives mysterious letters, each containing photos of Luna's ultrasound and the words, "You won't steal what's mine." Bill begins receiving anonymous calls, just static and the faint sound of waves in the background. The psychological warfare leaves them all rattled. None of them can prove it's Luna, but they all feel her presence closing in. Meanwhile, Will's guilt eats away at him. He begins to see Luna's face in every reflection, hear her voice in every whisper. He tries to tell himself it's paranoia, but deep down he knows the truth, she's coming for him. He finds himself drawn to the beach house again and again, unable to let go of the past. One night, as he stands staring out at the ocean, he feels it, that electric sense of being watched. A shadow moves behind him, soft footsteps in the sand. He turns, heart racing, and though the beach is empty, a familiar scent lingers in the air. Vanilla and salt water. Luna's perfume. As the weeks pass, Luna's revenge escalates. Steffi receives a threat at Forrester, A box filled with shredded designs and a note that reads, "Beauty fades. Betrayal lasts forever." Poppy finds her home broken into, personal items missing, and the word mother scrawled on her mirror in lipstick. Even Lee Finnegan receives a warning. A photo of her with Luna as a child, marked with a red X. The message is clear. No one who turned their back on Luna is safe. Despite the growing danger, there's a twisted beauty in Luna's descent. She sees herself as a woman reborn, no longer the manipulated broken girl, but a force of nature claiming justice in her own way. Each act of vengeance is calculated, symbolic, and personal. Yet beneath her fury, a flicker of sadness remains. The baby she carries is her tether to humanity, the last fragile piece of her heart. There are moments when she stops, hand on her belly, whispering apologies for the chaos. She tells the unborn child that everything she's doing is for them, that one day they'll understand why their mother fought so hard. The story reaches a boiling point when Luna finally confronts Will. She lures him to the beach house with a forged message, pretending to be a detective with updates about her escape. When he arrives, the house is dark except for a single candle on the table. Luna steps out of the shadows, her face pale but eyes burning with emotion. The confrontation that follows is raw, haunting, and heartbreakingly human. Will begs her to turn herself in, insisting that she can still have a future. Luna laughs bitterly, asking how she can rebuild a life that everyone worked to destroy. She accuses him of cowardice, of betraying their love, and in a moment of unbearable tension, she presses his hand against her belly. "This is your child too, Will," she says softly. "You can pretend to hate me, but you can't deny what we created." The confrontation ends with Luna vanishing once again, leaving Will shaken and terrified. He can't go to the police, not without exposing himself, but he knows she's not done. Her final target, the one she's been saving for last, is Steffi Forrester. Luna blames Steffi for starting the chain reaction that led to her downfall. When Luna finally faces her, it's not with rage, but with eerie calm. She tells Steffi she doesn't want to hurt her physically. She just wants her to know what it feels like to lose everything. She exposes secrets, manipulates situations, and ensures that Steffi's public image begins to crack. The war between them becomes psychological. Two strong women locked in a deadly dance of power and pain. In the end, the bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Luna's escape will reshape every corner of the canvas. Relationships will crumble, loyalties will be tested, and the Spencer and Forrester families will be forced to confront the darkness they helped create. Luna's future remains uncertain. She may fall, she may flee, or she may rise again in a blaze of redemption. But one thing is certain. Her story is far from over. The woman they tried to bury has come back stronger than ever, and this time she's not asking for forgiveness, she's demanding justice.